Hi guys, I'm Elisa and I'm back with another video, and today it's time for a TomeTopple TBR because TomeTopple round 3 is just about to start, and it's going to be going on from the 7th until the 21st of April, and so it's going to be starting on this Friday and going on for 2 weeks. And I love that I have the Easter break while this is going on, so I have four whole days off where I can find a lot of time to read, hopefully. The TomeTopple Readathon is being hosted by a lot of people. I'll leave links to all of their channels down below. It was created by Sam over at Thoughts on Tomes. So yeah, I'll leave all of the information about the Readathon as well as Goodreads groups and links and stuff down below in the description box so you can know where to follow. But this Readathon has 5 different challenges. The first challenge is read more than 1 tome, and tomes are books that are more than 500 pages or 500 pages or more. The next challenge, which is graphic novels, read a graphic novel that is more than 500 pages. This can be companion, like a 500 pages companion graphic novel series. I don't have any of that, so I'm going to be skipping this challenge. Challenge number 3 is read a tome that is part of a series. And challenge number 4 is to butter read a tome. And finally, challenge number 5 is read an adult novel. And I think the majority of the books that I have chosen can fit into the 4 challenges, almost whichever I pick. The first 2 tomes that I'm going to be focusing on, these are going to be my main reads for this TomeTopple. Is going to be A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab, the second book in the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy. This is one I'm going to be reading for the BookTube SFF Awards read-alongs anyway. So it is 508 pages, so this really fits. Then I'm also going to be reading Crooked Kingdom by Lee Bardugo, the second book and final book in the Six of Crows duology. This is a series that's also set in the Grisha world, which I read the Grisha trilogy. I finished it last year, and I enjoyed it. So I'm pretty excited to be back in this world. I also really heard really great things about this. Is also a read-along for the BookTube SFF Awards. And this book, I think, is 536 pages, so just over 500 pages as well. It looks a lot thicker, but I think the pages are pretty thick. And then I'm also going to be having an audio that I'm going to be focused on. And I'm actually unsure about this one, but this was on the recommended adult fantasy on the Goodreads page, and that is the 5th season by N.K. Jameson, but I'm not sure because I think I saw some that was just under 500 pages, but if it's on that list, I think it counts because there are some of the editions that are over 500 pages, so maybe it works. But I have the audio for that, and I'm going to be listening to it. If it doesn't work, maybe I'm going to be listening to Theft of Swords, which is definitely over 500 pages, but then again, that is a book 1 and 2 of a series, so I'm not sure if that works either, even though it's also on the Goodreads recommendations for the TomeTopple. Anyway, yeah. But these are the 2 audios I have sort of thought about getting to. If I should finish these 2 tomes, so when I finish that, I hope I'll get to The Well of Ascension by Brandon Sanderson, the second book in the Mistborn trilogy. I'm really looking forward to getting back into this world. This is 700 pages or something, and I've heard that this series only gets better with the next coming books. So I'm really interested in getting back into this world and see where this series will go. And I started the first Mistborn book when we did the last TomeTopple, so I didn't manage to finish it there, but yeah. And if I finish that, I'm going to get into Cress by Mercer Meyer, the 3rd book in the Lunar Chronicles. I really enjoyed Scarlet, which I read back in December, and this one is 550 pages. And as for the challenges, I should be able to read more than 1 tome, because I have the Easter break and all of that, so I have a lot of time to read. And the only challenge I'm not going to be able to complete is the graphic novel one. And a tome that's part of a series. Actually, all of the picks that I've chosen, are either book 2 or 3 in a series, except my audiobook, which will be a book 1. And to buddy read a tome, since I'm going to be joining these 2 read-alongs, so I think they will count towards a buddy read. And if not, I'm also going to be participating in the discussions on the Goodreads group for the TomeTopple with both of these, if there are threads for both of them. I know there's going to be for Crooked Kingdom, so. And for reading the adult novel, I have A Gathering of Shadows and the 5th season, Theft of Swords, and also The Well of Ascension will work for that. These are on my TomeTopple TBR for this round. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be participating in the TomeTopple readathon and what your books were going to be for it. Leave links. No, leave comments about if you have anything up on your channel, and I'll go and check the videos out, because I know if you just leave links, they will go in the spam filter and stuff. Yeah. But if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video very soon. Goodbye!